Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Let's solve today's problem of the day. Today's problem statement is an easy one. It goes like, Bob is a very fond of balloons. Once he visited an amusement park with his mother. The mother told Bob that she would buy him a balloon only if he answered her problem right. She gave Bob a string S contains only lowercase characters and asked him to use the characters of a string to form as many instances of the word balloon as possible. Return maximum number of instances that can be formed. Help Bob to solve the problem. You can use each character in the string at most once. Now, let's see the example one. We are given a string. We have to count how many times we can form the word balloon. So, to solve that, we would count the number of occurrences of each character. Suppose B is occurring once, A is occurring once, L is occurring twice, O is occurring twice, N is occurring once. So, the number of balloons that could be formed using these characters is 1, only once. As we have only one B, only one A, and only one N, so only once we can form these characters. So all we have to do is count the occurrence and then find out the minimum occurrence of the character from the string we have to form. Let's try to understand it with this example. We are given a string here, and suppose we have to form bat from this string. To, to form the bat from this To form the bat from this string, we need to count the occurrence of each character of the bats, B, A, and T. Suppose B is occurring once, A is occurring twice, B is also occurring twice, and T is occurring once. So, in that case, occurrence of the characters would go like B is occurring twice, A is occurring twice, but T is occurring once. So, we can form bat only once as T is occurring only once. I hope the problem is clear to you. Now let's try to form the logic. So what we will do is we will take an array where we'll store the occurrence of each character, and then we'll compare the occurrence with the word which we have to form and take the minimum occurrence of the characters. Let's see. So let's first take the array. We'll take an array type variable. Let's take v where we count the number of occurrences of each character of the string. New, and let's take its length as 26. So we can use 26 alphabets of English language. Its length would be 26 as number of characters in the English are 26. Now let's start a loop from int I equals to 0 to int I is less than s dot length, and we'll do I plus plus. Now as ch will take up each character as dot. For that we'll use method caret I. It will give us the character in the string at index I. Now we just have to increment the number of occurrence. So initially once we initialize this array, all the values of this array would be 0 as it is integer. So we just have to increment it. So we'll take v. Now ch minus, this will give the ASCII value of a and will subtract it. Suppose we have a character, we get character in this ch, we get character a. So a minus a is 0, and then at 0th index, the occurrence of a would be counted, and similar to that, if we get b, so b minus a would be 1, and at one index the occurrence of b would be counted, and so on. Now at occurrence of that character will increment it. So this loop will simply count the occurrence of each character of the alphabet. Now what we have to do is we'll use math.min method to find out the minimum occurrence of the characters. Now see here, we have to write balloon, and if we count in English alphabets, the index of A would be 0, the index of B would be 1, the index of L would be 11, and the index of O would be 14, and index of N would be 13. M and O. So this is at one index will be at 11th index. It is L. Everything is everything is in lowercase. Here we have O and N. Now, so we have to find the minimum occurrence of these elements, and that would be our answer. So math.min step 1. We have 5 characters and we have to find the minimum. So we'll take math.min v0 comma v1. So to write balloon, this L would be repeated twice and O will also be repeated twice. So we have to divide the occurrence. We need half, we need them as much as twice as the others. So to make them equals to other, we have to half them. So first minimum would be v0 comma v1, then math dot min again math dot min. Now we can write what v 11 by 2 comma v 14 by 2. So we got 0, we got 1, we got 11, we got 14, only 13 is left. So we'll write v13 here. Okay, let's run this and see if there is any mistake. So we have done, oh, I forgot to write int here. Anything else? Okay, so here we forgot this B. We forgot to delete this B. Now let's try again. Here we forgot to write man.min. And it gives the 1 as answer. Now let's try submitting this. And it is accepted. It's a very simple solution. If you have any doubt, do ask in comments. Thanks for watching.